Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. Thanks for coming out. I recently worked on this hyper tough machine with you kids and cadets. The safety brake cable was not pulling the safety linkage open, and it would not start the unit. It was killing the coil. I do have a replacement cable for it. So let's remove this old rusty one and install the new cable. I have a part number for you as well for the new cable. As you recall, the top of the cable here was taped up. I went ahead and cut that off with a razor blade. So you want to start here at the top. Undo your Z end from the safety brake bar. Just pull that out. Next, you want to go down to the plastic grommet, pop that off. There's a plastic nipple here that goes through the hollow handle. Take a screwdriver between the grommet and the handle and just pop that off. You can see the plastic nipple there. What'll happen over time with yanking on these cables 500 times, it'll snap this off. I have a cure for that. When we install the new one, I'll show you what you can do. Let's move down to the other end of the cable. What you'll be doing is depressing these two tabs with a pair of needle nose pliers. Squeeze these together and remove the old cable. I'll try to get you down there without dropping you on your head. Go ahead and pull all the slack out of the cable and unhook your Z end from the linkage. Now go ahead and depress the two tabs. You may have to turn the cable sideways so you get access to the tabs. Depress them and then remove as such. Okay, you want to start here when you're reassembling. Pull all the slack out of the cable first. Go ahead and put your Z end into the hole in the linkage. Slide the cable in the slit in the hole down, and then go ahead and push your cable in until the two tabs lock in place, and they have locked in place. Okay, let me bring you up to the top. Get you in a position. So go ahead and put your Z end into the bar now. And then bring your plastic mounting tab here, put it in the drilled hole in the handle, and push until it clicks into place. Like so. So as I mentioned earlier, over time this plastic breaks off. And put a couple of zippy ties there to give it some strength. It just gives it a little added strength having the zippy tie there, less stress on the plastic. Like so. And then just one further down to keep the cable snug against the tubing. Like so. What we're going to do is give it a shot of WD-40 on the cable. Give it a head start with some lubrication. Little tidbit about WD-40. It was developed by a company out in San Diego, California. They started in 1953. Rocket Chemical Company. They wanted to develop a lubricant, water dispersant that they could sell to the aerospace industry. So water displacement, dispersant was the WD, and the 40 was, after 40 concoctions they had developed, the 40th one was the winner. It was able to disperse water. So they had a company that started buying it, and the employees of that company, an aerospace company, would start taking this stuff home, sneak cans out of the factory because it worked so good. So that gave WD-40 a head start. The Rocket Chemical Company started selling it to the general public. Just a little tidbit on the WD-40. I'll give you the cable number for this replacement cable. I'll put it in the description below. 440934. That Delta pilot screwing me up. If you Google this or go to the Fleabay, on Fleabay, type this in, there's a few other similar numbers. Stens has their own number. Husqvarna has a number similar to this. I think theirs starts with 534440934. But it's all the same cable, and they're about $8 each if you got to replace the safety brake cable on a Hyper Tough, a 2018 Hyper Tough. Anywho, that's all I got for you today. Quick and easy repair on this Hyper Tough. Somebody had pushed this to the curb because of all the rust in this cable, and there was a big kink in it as well. So, an $8 fix, we got the Hyper Tough moving again. As always, I appreciate you coming out, checking out this crap that I'm working on. Please like and subscribe, and I'm going to move on to the next project. Have a good day today.